Small trains, big trains, model train manufacturers, and massive layouts? That can only mean one thing.
Oh my god, it's James? He gets distracted?
I do a lot. That's my other channel, by the way. You should check it out.
Yeah, James is going, where are we going today?
We're at Amherst.
Oh, trains.
The train show.
Trains.
The largest train show ever?
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
Wild.
Trains.
Trains. Lots of trains.
Yes.
Trains.
Trains.
Trains. Trains.
Why did it have to be trains?
Why did it have to be trains?
Yes.
Let's go look at some trains.
Trains.
Trains? Oh yeah, trains. You don't get to be the largest train show in North America without them. In fact, as soon as we walked in, we were greeted by the smoke box off of a main 2-foot narrow gauge locomotive. How cool is that? This show is massive and encompasses 4 buildings. This is only one of them. There are so many things to see, so let's get started and take a neurodivergent look at the Amherst train show and go over what you need to know. This place can get crowded. With a record-setting 18,400 people on Saturday, it was a bit much. For those that are sensitive to loud noises, I highly recommend noise-canceling headphones or earplugs. There is a sensory room available on a first-come, first-served basis to those who need a quiet place to unwind and relax if you get overstimulated, but keep in mind there might not be any availability in it. This show has a lot of model train layouts where you can watch the model trains of all scales operate. It's pretty nice just getting to sit back and watch them. You'll even find layouts like this one that have detailed operations. There are so many vendors selling model trains, as well as accessories, landscapes, and scenery details. There's manufacturers showing off the latest and greatest, and much more that we'll see later. So much merch! I even came across a speeder, so I guess you can say there really is some full-size equipment here as well. This really is a show that has it all. Hiding in the back is Our Duck Locomotive Works. They make some amazing laser-cut model train kits that are far from your ordinary type kits you can find on Amazon. The details in these are staggering, and everything is properly based off of the prototype. These are probably about as real and accurate as you can get. You put them together yourself, and there are plenty of moving parts. If you'd like to see what they have, check out their website for more information. It'll be linked down below. But let's keep moving. Heading over to the Rapido booth, they have something on display a bit near and dear to my heart. That's right, a caboose just like mine. Well, almost. These are modeled after the earlier riveted bodies. Mine is a welded, and there might be some coming out in the future, but we'll have to see. Of course, Bachman was here too, reminding many of us how all of this started. No matter what, whenever you're at a hobby show, always make sure to find and annoy your friends. The great thing about a show like this is there's not only trains to look at, but things to buy. These old locks and lanterns were really tempting, but somehow I managed to get away without buying anything. Keeping your impulse control in check is not easy at a show like this. It probably helped that I made sure to pack tight and didn't have much room to bring anything back on the plane. Getting between buildings is pretty easy. There is no covered or indoor path between them, but it does give a small reprieve from the constant noise on the inside. There was even an old GM bus on display out here. Pretty neat. There are so many different vendors at these shows, you truly can find just about anything you could ever imagine. There are also a lot of great organizations and railroads showing off what they're all about. If finding the latest and greatest is what you're after though, there are so many manufacturers with fresh announcements showing off the new trains too. There's tons of railroad artwork and even more layouts. If all you did was check out the model train layouts this entire show, you still wouldn't be able to see all of it.
Trains.
Available now. Buy trains at the train show.
Train show?
I don't have a clicker.
Eine Layout. Eine Layout. Der Humping.
Heading to the large layout area, we find the biggest in the show, and the Lego trains. There's also some smaller N-scale layouts as well. There are so many really cool model train layouts here, it's hard to decide what to watch or where to go. And they aren't small either. Look at the size of the space. Of course, we can't forget about Lionel. They had some pretty cool display pieces out and even an area for kids to operate the trains. Day 2 of the train show was a little different. If you saw, there was a record-setting snowstorm that caused a lot of people to leave early. Gone was the hustle of thousands of people, and just a few of the stranded and determined remain. It was an interesting dichotomy, to say the least. There were still a few layouts and vendors, but there really wasn't much. It was strange, but a nice change of pace from the loud and busy show yesterday. We still met some really cool people and saw some of the awesome tiny layouts. Overall, the Amherst Railroad Hobby Show was an amazing experience and one I'm definitely coming back to, as long as a winter storm doesn't hit like it did this year.
Oh, it does not like that spot.
There are so many vendors selling model trains, model railroad and layout accessories, model train manufacturers showing off cool things, organizations advertising their really cool train operations and restoration projects, and many more simply showing off their layouts for all of you to see. The crowds can be a lot, and it's noisy, so again, make sure to take the proper precautions if you're sensitive to those things. I had a lot of fun and hope you enjoyed coming with me on this journey. I had so much fun at the Amherst Train Show this year, and I will definitely be back next year, hopefully without the snowstorm ruining day 2. Speaking of day 2, if you wanted to see what it was like for me getting home, it was a wild ride with a trip to New Jersey for some reason. Anyway, you can check that video out here, but hey, thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.
Of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles Speed Round Edition.
Blizzard. Train. That's the train we're getting on.